Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Palm Island City Skylines series from yours truly, Design Candy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is episode number 19. Getting it on, getting a little bit closer to wrapping up this series. We still actually have a lot to do. We have the majority of the map to do, but again, these are new territories for the channel, so I'm super excited to get to 19 episodes. Really quick, welcome all the binge watchers, welcome all of the new people. If you have seen me via Reddit or you found me via Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube ads, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm on a quest to get this channel out to as many people as humanly possible. So last episode we built this awesome stadium right in the distance. As you can see, it turned out crazy cool and amazing. It just complements the downtown district, or the first island in the downtown district in Palm Island. So it looks crazy amazing. You can see the big nice bridge off in the distance, and pretty soon you'll be able to see some tall buildings. That is coming. But for this episode, we're going to do some really cool things. But first off, I want to address and highlight some of the Candy Fam subscribers. So really quick, if you want to be featured in an episode, maybe in the next couple episodes, I'm not sure exactly when we're going to do another one of these. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They are super random, completely random. I just pick and go, oh, this episode will do it. So if you want to be in an episode, go ahead and hashtag CandyFam down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to use you possibly, potentially, in the next few episodes. So first off is podium position 1529. They say, what is your asset count? After watching Strict Toaster hitting the limit, I worry about your series along with other people when it comes to this issue. So you'll actually see in this episode, you won't see it because I'll cut it out, but I'm gonna build a zoo and then a mall complex. I'm also gonna build a nice, like a huge arena, and then like an art building. Check this out. Make sure you guys are watching during the time lapse, because I actually put these cool decals down, and those decals count as props. So I put the decals all the way around the surrounding buildings, and they count as props. We also built some nice luxury resorts, kind of like the ones over, where can we find them? So kind of like the resorts over here. Actually, they're very similar to the resorts over here. And again, all of these use assets and props as well. The rocks are assets. So I deal with that by using a tool called the Prop and Limiter tool, or the Prop and Limiter mod. The only downside to this mod is it doesn't support Move It. If you watch Strict Toaster's latest video, he actually addresses that too. It doesn't support the Move It mod. And for anybody that plays this game, you know that the Move It mod is insane and integral to the ease of use of this game. So long story short, yes, I am hitting the prop limit. I have hit the prop limit. But the answer and the remedy to it didn't really matter because I'm using the mod. So thanks again for commenting. The next comment comes from Patrick Anderson, and again, I asked for the last episode where I'm grabbing these comments from. I asked the Candy Fam where you guys were watching from. So Patrick is watching from Denmark. Patrick says, Denmark, like your build. Can you make a small model list if you haven't already, or a small mod list if you haven't already? Yes, I can, and I have. Check out the description below this video. I actually included it in all my videos. I think episode 6 on, so go ahead and check that out. So Steam link, everything that I use is on there, and I update it, probably every other week. So go ahead and check that out. Thank you again for watching. Next up is Alexander. Alexander says a great arena asset to use is the United Center. It's the arena in Chicago. Also, a great thing to add is Rod Lavender Arena, home of the Australian Open Tennis Championship. And then you can add side courts to it too. Really looks good. Both are in the workshops. Big shout out to Alexander. Thank you so much for commenting. And so in this episode, interesting enough, we are using a arena asset. So stay tuned after the time lapse or during the time lapse, because you will definitely see it. We're actually going to put it I think around in this area. I actually pre-recorded this a little bit ago, so I'm trying to reference it, but I think it's like right here. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for commenting. Last but not least is A-Intex. Tell me how to say that below in the comment section. If that is you, go ahead and comment. But they say a good name I thought of for the football team is Palm Island Transformers because of the robot. Reminds me of Optimus Prime. I love it, love it, love it. Great suggestion. That's the official name already. Let's create a sign and all that for it. And so thank you so much for that comment. That's a really good idea. I just love this stadium. It looks crazy. Love it, love it, love it. So let's get on into what we're building this episode. Again, I already teased it. A lot of people have got it already. We're gonna build a couple of different things. Let's start off with the arena that we're gonna build. I think it is the United Center. Nope, the Delta. I think I actually have the United Center though. So it's not this one. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So we're gonna build that guy. Put that down. Look how awesome this asset looks. Just like at scale. Look at this. Check this out. Like that looks legit, man. I love it, love it, love it. Maybe we'll build 2 arenas. You never know. But I also will build a kind of resort complex. We're going to utilize King Leno's new pools. They are legit, legit, legit. They came out a few weeks ago. And I mean, I love them. I was waiting for somebody to come out with some sort of pool because, as you know, in my last build a couple episodes ago, we had to use the stock pools. And so check this out. Like, look at that. Looks amazing. So we're going to do a whole resort here, you know, kind of like a downtown resort with the pool. We're going to do a cool little mall, like a small mall, with kind of like a boardwalk walkway towards the end. And then we're going to surround it with the zoo. So a bunch of foliage, a bunch of trees. I think we're going to get a subway line to come down here and just, yeah, it's going to be insane. It's going to be all dialed in. Look how crazy that looks. Okay, let's zoom in. But it's going to be crazy. So coming up is the time lapse, and I'll see you guys soon.
Endless nights thinking I have done something wrong, trying to find a peace of mind so I can let you go. You try to change my mind again. Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares and let me spread my wings again, floating in the air. I never thought it felt this good without. And I know you thought you'd see me cry again. Yes, I know you wonder why I'm acting so at ease. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, won't reach higher standards without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, won't reach higher standards without you. You don't have to try to win me back, it's already too late. Now I find a peace of mind and I will gladly break us up. Don't try to change my mind again. And I know you thought you'd see me cry again. Yes, I know you wonder why I'm acting so at ease. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, won't reach higher standards without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, won't reach higher standards without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher never thought it felt this good without you, without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards to reach higher standards without you. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, and will reach without you. Why don't you tell this to somebody who cares? Higher standards. 'Cause I know I need higher standards, deserve higher standards, and will reach without you.
Painting's got me feeling so high. Breathing, burning like it's on fire. Slipping, fading out of my mind. When we get close, we're gonna slow it down. Going deeper, still I'm sky high. Giving you this rhythm all night. Slipping, fading like I lost time. Oh baby, don't stop, no, you just slow down. Are you good enough to wait for me? We're having too much fun to disagree. Baby, as long as we don't think now. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. We gon' slow it down, slipping with our slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping with our slow, slow hands. Yeah, slow hands. Wanna hear you breathing so close, so close. From my heart and down to my toes. Slipping in and out of control. No, you don't stop, no, you just slow down. Are you good enough to wait for me? We're having too much fun to disagree. Baby, as long as we don't think now. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. We gon' slow it down, slipping with our slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping with our slow, slow hands. We gon' slow it down, slipping with our slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping with our slow, slow hands. Yeah, yeah, slow hands. Are you good enough to wait for me? We're having too much fun to disagree. Baby, as long as we don't think now. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. Slipping, fading, gone, slipping with our slow hands. We gon' slow it down, slipping with our slow hands. We can't stop it now, slipping with our slow, slow hands. We gon' slow it down, slipping with our slow hands.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Ain't my number, isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold.
A bag of memories, my only luggage. I'm trying to travel like the way I love it. I never really care about the distance. I let the music guide me, be my mistress. And all the places I have seen, they all felt like a home. Every day is a new scene, outside my comfort zone. And all the girls are calling me the one who got away, who got a song to play. I've been soaking up the sun and I've been walking through the rain. Started singing just for fun, sometimes to take away the pain. I've been dancing in the moonlight, slept underneath the stars, and the music has taken me far. Just me and my guitar. Oh, I've seen the world from every corner. I've gone from north to south, crossed every border. Yeah, I've learned to fall in love with every season. I let the music guide me, be the reason, yeah. And all the places I have seen, they all felt like a home. Every day is a new scene, outside my comfort zone. And all the girls are calling me the one who got away, who got a song to play. I've been soaking up the sun and I've been walking through the rain. Started singing just for fun, sometimes to take away the pain. I've been dancing in the moonlight, slept underneath the stars, and the music has taken me far. Just me and my guitar, me and my guitar. Like a bird, flying free, flying higher. Round the world, more to see.
and gentlemen, welcome back from the time-lapse. I hope you enjoyed it. And just to get some clarification in the way, I'm actually recording this a few weeks after the first part of this episode was recorded, as well as when this was recorded. This episode was recorded quite a bit of time. Look at these cars driving through. Gotta love that. This episode was recorded quite a bit of time before I'm doing this commentary. So I want to welcome you guys back from my channel. I haven't posted in a while. If you're binge watching this, hopefully you could not notice, but I want to give a big shout out to the Candy fam for coming back. Be on the lookout for some new content this week. In addition to this video, I finally have some time to put some YouTube priority in, so I'm glad that you guys are back with me. So let's talk about what was built in the time lapse. First off is this Barnes & Noble. Just check out the detail behind. I tried to detail this pretty extensively. The Barnes & Noble was kind of the start to the mall. Check out like just the street down of the mall, guys. Super cool outdoor mall. We also have an Express. We have an Urban Outfitters. I think that's right there. Yep, Urban Outfitters. Forever 21, a MAC makeup store. And I think we have a Starbucks. Yep, there goes the Starbucks right there. So overall, just in general, look how amazing these assets look. I think these are made by King Leno. King Leno has literally been on fire. Big shout out to that guy, making crazy custom assets and content. But these look amazing, man. Oh man, I just love the brick and just the mesh texture here. What is that, like stone? And love people getting run over. That's hilarious. But what really sells this mall is the decals. The decals are awesome. Awesome. I just love how they've turned out. The lights in the middle. This mall looks crazy cool at night. We have these cool little tree assets in the holiday spirit. Obviously, these date the episode because if you're watching this outside of the holiday, you know that's when this was recorded. But nonetheless, this mall turned out awesome. So let's check out the surrounding pieces of the mall. So here's the mall here, and then surrounding it is the zoo. Now the zoo doesn't have that strong of assets, so it's kind of interesting to see what's on the Steam Workshop in terms of zoo assets. What I did was I modularly connected these together. And so this is like Zoo A, Zoo B, got two of those in there, and then Zoo C. And then we backfilled it with some foliage all around the island. As you could tell in the time lapse, if you watched it, I hit the prop limit. It was insane. I was sad. We have crazy workarounds. I'll get into it next episode, but I definitely hit the prop limit, and it was just crazy. But it looks so great. It looks super foresty. It looks amazing, and I'm super happy about how it turned out. So continuing on, we built the United Center. So this is kind of our entertainment district. Here's the United Center here. Obviously, all of this parking will be utilized by the United Center, as well as the stadium that we built last episode. Go check that out if you haven't. One of my favorite builds to date. But we have this awesome Hilton. We've used this Hilton asset, I think, twice in the city, but here it is again showing up, and it has King Leno's amazing, awesome pools. We have some really cool foliage all around with rock assets. It just gives that cool, like, tropical vibe. And then across the street here, you have the library. Even over in this area, you have these custom condos with those custom pools. So I would imagine these condos would be a couple $100,000 a piece, even more, maybe $200,000-$300,000 to live here, to have this type of view and this type of access. Last but not least, we have this awesome aquarium asset. So you can visit the aquarium and the museum if you come down here. Again, this is very touristy. This is a touristy edge of the island here, and then, you know, finishing off with the mall asset. So I do want to talk about next episode, guys. I'm super excited, hopefully to drop this episode very, very soon. But we're going to start on the new part of downtown. I was like, what do we call this? This is the new downtown island. So if you remember at the beginning, we always talked about starting with this island here, right? Old school, new school, and then leisure. And then this island really being the business, you know, housing, commercial big island full of just tall, crazy buildings, and then have a really nice, cool park at the end with a structure. So that is coming up. You guys have to stay tuned. I'm super excited to show you. We build all kinds of crazy stuff, and then we're going to build another central hub. So this hub right here, Union Station, this will kind of be mirrored in a smaller scale on this island. And then for further future episodes, when we build our airport and then our ports, that will be on this island. So this hub will be another central hub for the whole city. And just really quick, kind of how the hubs go, we're going to build another hub here, future hub here, that will connect to the Union Station here, and then a transportation hub here. Transportation hub here. I want to do a big transportation live stream. It's going to be super legit, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching and coming back again after my couple week hiatus there, just getting some stuff together for the holiday season. So I really appreciate you guys coming back up. Thank you so much for watching. This is Design Candy. You are watching Palm Island. I will talk to you guys very soon. Peace.